going to talk a little bit about the Korg Triton rack. Anybody who's used one knows that it's pretty awesome. But what's even more awesome is you can expand it with those little memory cards, and I think there's about 8, maybe 10 of them. And each one of those cards has about 100 programs and another 100 combinations. And when you get them nowadays, if you don't get the full priced ones that are boxed, which are pretty expensive, there's no instructions on how to install the thing. And it's not even the instructions that I've seen are not very intuitive. So what we're going to do is show you how easy it can be if you can just see it. Alright, here's the Triton rack. And to install one of the EX expansion boards, you need to open up the hood. There are 4 screws. Here, one in the back. And then this lid just comes right off of here. And then this is what these boards look like. Whoops, there we go. Right. See? Just looks like a memory card. And to get in here, let's see. You can see those slots right there. They go right in there. Let's see if I can do this. I don't recommend doing it two-handed. Two-handed, one-handed. Let's see. Right here are the memory slots, so if you want to expand the memory, don't put these in here. This is something else. These cards go here in this row of 8. You can see I've already got 1 in there. And you simply take it, face forward, put it right there real gently. Like that. See how it's angled? And you just give it a little push this way. And then make sure that it's in there firmly. And that's all you have to do. Now if you give it a little tug here, you see it's not moving. Push it back a little bit, it's not moving. Make sure it's pushed down. That's installed correctly. So now you put the hood back on. Back screws. Now, if it's installed correctly, when we plug this in and turn it on, at the startup screen you're going to see which slots have things in them. And we're also going to have to take the floppy disk that comes with these things. You only have to do this once. Put the floppy disk in and program it so the thing will read the card. I'll show that next. Alright, so we've installed the card, but now we have to install the software. Otherwise, it's not going to read that that card is in there. It has to be able to find it. So you either put in the floppy disk that it came with, or if you're like me, you bought it on the cheap and there was no software. You download the software. You can find it easily on the internet for the corresponding memory card. So I put it on this thing here, floppy disk, put it into the drive. If you look over here on the right, there's a button that says disk. It's now reading the floppy disk. You can see there is the contents of the floppy disk. So then you got to decide whether you want to put it on bank C or D. I'm going to choose C. Use the arrow here. Utility. Load selected. Okay. Are you sure? Okay. Copy those. Now copy this one here. Same way. Now if we did it right, when you hit C, it'll load those. Okay. Now writing on to internal memory. Okay, so now if we did it right, you should be able to go to Programs, C, and there is one of the proper, I don't know what the hell you call those things. You don't call them stems. One of the programs, see? That all correspond with the extreme dance. Combos, C, remix zone. I don't know. There's over 100 in there on each one. And that's all you gotta do? Maybe in another one I'll do a sample of all the different sounds. But this one is just for education purposes, to load the software and load the chip. So there you are. Wasn't that lovely? Now you can do it yourself. Don't pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to have a Korg technician put that in there for you. You do it. Bye-bye.